Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, I'm Captain Gamer, and let's play Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition Separate Ways. Yes, I did equip the Blacktail just to get a reference on when to start this episode. So far we have this Ganado in this area, but he is the least of our worries. Oh. Seems like this isn't as much of a creepy survival horror area as I thought. Stand back, merchant! This is gonna get ugly. I've never actually been this close in proximity to the merchant. And enemies. Oh, and that is a plugger! Plugger, which we do not like. Plugger, whose name is Mike. I don't know. I'm sure we all know of certain gameplay commentators who like breaking out into song for absolutely no reason, and they get made into brilliant remixes that I can listen to for days on end. But singing, not exactly my forte. Because whenever I sing, and it's not completely warranted, I tend to self-sabotage myself. I know I can sing well, but when I'm just mucking around, it tends not to end up well. The regenerator is not in here. Of course, because he has to be in here for Leon to find... Oh, is this it? This dead body is sickening. Especially the mouth. I can't look at it any longer. Yeah. It's a good thing. Don't want to look at it any longer, because once you leave, that puppy is gonna wake up, and, gonna be very mean to Leon later. Or, in the case of our Let's Play, just gonna give him a nice little jump scare while not actually doing anything, hobbling out, and taking a few semi-automatic rifle bullets to the plugger. Right. And once again, we don't care about stairs. We prefer our absolutely graceful flipping. Okay. So, we have this nice big area out here, and we just got filled up with a little bit of ammunition. So, let's see what the game has in store for us, as it gives us even more ammunition.
Oh, Krauser, I'm sorry. I jumped the gun when I reported you dead to Wesker. Think of all the paperwork I would have to fill out if you were to show up alive.
Whoa. That was the first ever time in this game that we actually started a fight sequence with an epic pan up. That was pretty nifty. So, I ducked. Let's see if I can do the same thing that I've done before and get him to kneel to me. Oh man, he's switching up his QuickTime events. If I can get Krauser to kneel to me by hitting him with TMP all the time. Yep, we can. So, can I just TMP him down into submission? Because by now, we already have a good amount of... What?
Come on.
How badass does Ada have to be to not only not be a scaredy cat in the face of Krauser, but in the face of him taunting her, just grab off the hook shot and just come straight to him. Man, this is not... I am not handling this very well. I think I'm getting a little too overconfident in my ability with the TMP, especially since I do not have all the TMP ammo in the world. I'm kind of hoping that, ouch, that he doesn't have very many stages, and I just have to get him to escape from me a few times. Whoa. I don't even know how that's even meant to work. Ada, whoa, no, Ada dodging out of the way when Krauser smacks the ground like that. Oh, Dan! I said, oh, Dan, because I know how to be cautious about the way I use my words. Looks like we are in for a more skill-based Krauser fight. Nope! Still waving the remote and hitting A and B indiscriminately. Ha! Oh, man! Jeez. I am running low on TMP ammo, and suddenly I really wish I had the Blacktail, the Punisher, with me. Unless the arm shield blocks Punisher ammo completely, then that would not be so awesome of a thing. First aid spray, yes please, thank you very much. Nope! Have to get away. I know that I'm supposed to be using the knife extensively, but I am just too afraid to get too close. How about this? Yeah! Yeah!
That's a large thing you have there. But I don't like it when men play rough.
So, even though the battle with Krauser is not canon in Assignment Ada, it still happens in the scope of the main game, because Separate Ways is canon to the Resident Evil 4 universe. So it does turn out that way, that Krauser goes for a little bit of revenge against Ada. Going to fill up on my ammo here. No longer stuck at 9 for the semi-automatic love. And we are going to move on. That even reminds me of back when I said, hopefully the next boss isn't a fast-moving guy, so that I could use the bow gun. Perfection. And we all know that that is not the last boss of the game, because they are still giving me items. Speaking of items, let us actually do the smart thing, and for the first and probably last time in Separate Ways, combine all the eyes into the butterfly lamp to make the butterfly lamp RGB. Merchant, I have something good for you.
Welcome.
Butterfly lamp with RGB. That is a beautiful sight to RG me. Okay, I'm just gonna sell it.
What are you buying?
And strangely enough, I have nothing to buy. Even with missing out on all of those fully constructed treasures, I still have bought everything possible, and I can't tune anything up because the option is not there.
Come back anytime.
It's gonna size up our inventory, and if it turns out that whatever's in the next door one hits me because I do not have my HP at full, oh well, let's save. Okay, so we get to hookshot into a new area. It is a green hookshot, so who knows what we're going to come up against in this next area. We're going into a vent. Thought we were gonna go over that wall thing.
You'll soon harbor an awesome power. Yet it seems you would rather choose death.
I'm taking Ashley back, whether you like it or not.
Ah, the audacity of youth.
Leon, now! Move!
Let's go!
Well, I've only made him angrier. What luck I have. 2 boss fights in a single episode, huh? What is going to be happening to me? Whoa! Ah, he used his, arm thing there. Whoa, Nelly, he has his own hook shot. Oh, damn! I sort of self-censor myself by going, oh, Dan. I don't know who Dan is, but I will take these bowgun bolts, giving me a good hint as to how I'm supposed to handle this boss fight. I guess I can jump down. No! That was not intelligent on my part. Use the first aid spray and move on. I have a feeling I may not be winning this one through attrition alone! Unless that is what I'm supposed to do. What? What was that? Oh. Oh, hello. That looks like a weak point to me. So, I'm supposed to slap him down with a normal damage. Oh, that's how I'm supposed to get out. Not by having the Wii Remote cramp out on us at the worst time, I can tell you that much. That was funny. Oh. I thought that was a one-hit kill, but apparently it is not. It is only a one-hit kill if you've already taken damage. Going to just, what? Huh. So, all we have to do is deal a sufficient enough damage to Sadler's head to expose his weak point, and then we cut it. And also, we use the explosive damage from the bowgun to give ourselves invincibility frames. And I have no idea if I am even doing anything right. But Sadler just fell over.
Thank you. This is going to be hard to explain at customs.
Ada! Better try a new trick, cause that one's getting old. You okay?
I've been better.
What's so funny?
Oh, I think you know. The American prevailing is a cliche that only happens in your Hollywood movies. Oh, Mr. Kennedy, you entertain me. To show my appreciation, I will help you awaken from your world of cliches.
Ada, stand back.
Looks like we have our final mission of the day. That is to hookshot over to that rocket launcher so that Leon can make use of it. And we are on a strict time schedule, so we are going to have to really hoof it while taking, quick looks at our GPS, just to make absolutely sure. I don't even know if I am going the absolute right way, but... oh, the time bomb. I don't think I can defuse it. And there are just so many of them around that I would not be able to do it in time. But, yeah. That Sadler takedown, that was something. I mean, I didn't even know if I was even doing damage because he had a weak point. I thought that damage only took when it happened to the weak point. Not even gonna deal with you guys, but there's always time to counter-snipe a bow man. And I'm not even going to pause for the drops, because I am saving so much money by using the bow gun in this initial opening sequence that, see, I already have loads and loads of ammo to go around. In fact, just because this seems to be the final rush portion, I will combine 2 herbs, give myself full energy, knock over this guy. Don't know why he couldn't just take his rocket launcher. Wow. I think those guys are actually aiming straight for Leon. So I am really helping out with the final boss fight here. Okay. And take this.
Use this! Sorry, Leon. Hand it over.
Ada, you do know what this is.
Don't worry. I'll take good care of it.
Ada!
Here, catch. Better get a move on. See you around.
And that was Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition, Separate Ways. I noticed they didn't really include the part where Ada was the one who started the countdown. I can imagine that in post-production for the original game, they looked back and thought, you know, I don't really like that happened. It doesn't really seem like Ada. I mean, being mean to Leon and doing the whole boy-girl cat-mouse thing, sure, but actually condemning him to blow up on an island? So, they made it happen in separate ways, where the countdown just started. It's too bad that even if they just re-rolled the footage from Assignment Ada and putting Ada in her red dress, that would have been a satisfying ending, unless there's something going on after this. Kind of a really nice sunset thing going on here. And yeah, as soon as I talked about using the knife against Krauser, bam! 2 knife swings and Krauser's down. And then I learned that you can use the knife, you can cut Sadler's weak point, and it does seem like he doesn't only take damage from his weak point. So, Sadler is kind of an easy boss in both incarnations. Capcom, you've made some great things. The results. Hit ratio 80%, awesome. Enemies killed 330, very nice. Number of times killed, 5. Still not feeling good about those few in that one episode, but it is what it is. It's 5 times less than Leon got killed, huh? And the clear time just shy of 5 hours, including all the time I've cut from the samey footage and going back and dying over and over. You can now buy a Chicago typewriter from the merchant. Didn't I unlock that before? Oh well. Save absolutely. Now we have a cleared game new round for both Leon and Ada. Now we return to the Separate Ways menu, just in case we wanted to give it another go, but not right now, because next time on Let's Play Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition, we are going to hit up the Mercenaries mode. Not entirely sure how much of it I'm going to do. I'll probably demonstrate around, and if I'm good enough, unlocking a character or stage. Or if people really like it, maybe do everything there is to do in Mercenaries. That is not as likely. But next time on Let's Play Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition, we hit up Mercenaries. Until then, game out. Stop wasting TMP ammo.